What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Alejo here, and I'm back again with another video, but this time it's story time. As you can tell by the title of the video, it's a crazy one, but I'm going to explain to you how it happened, obviously, because it was really interesting, and it was really crazy and like once in a lifetime experience. It was insane, but I'm not gonna like fangirl over it, but it was just cool because it doesn't happen to everybody. So today at work, during like the pre-shift, during our little meeting, the manager is like, today is like a special day. It's like X-Man Day, and I'm like, everybody's like, whoa, what are you talking about? And it turns out that Hugh Jackman into my job, and everybody was like, whoa, like this is crazy. Like Hugh Jackman, like Wolverine for you guys that don't know, which you should know because it's Hugh Jackman. I mean, who doesn't know him? He's been the face of like, Marvel's Wolverine series for like the past, like, I don't even know, like 15, 20 years, something like that. I don't know exactly off the top of my head, but it's insane. And I know what you guys are gonna say, like, I don't have the best photography skills, but the point was he's about to walk in, and when he's walking in, the managers are like all surrounding him like bodyguards. So I had to keep my distance and try to record it, but it was so hard because the managers were looking everywhere. So I know you guys are probably gonna flame me and you're not gonna believe me, but here's the video. Look at it for yourself. Chill. I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, oh, that's probably not him. You probably saw him, the slick back hair, whatever. I don't even care. The point is that he was there, and now I'm going to explain how I met him for the first time. When I went to the bathroom, I was using the urinal, and somebody was in the stall next to me. And I finished, my business or whatever, and I go to like wash my hands, and as I'm washing my hands, I hear the toilet flush. Like, no big deal. It's like background noise or whatever. So as I'm washing my hands, the toilet flush is somebody gets out and they're washing their hands next to me. And I look over, and there's some dude wearing, a hat and sunglasses inside. I'm like, alright. And I look over to the side, and he looks back, and he's smiling at me. And I'm like, alright. I'm like, how are you doing, sir? And he tells it, like, he responds in, like, this, like, thick Australian accent, because he's Australian. He's like, I'm good, how are you doing? And I was like, as soon as, like, that accent popped out, I was like, yo, I know exactly who you are. I was like, what? I froze. I was like, I'm great, everything's going well. So, and, I wave for a paper towel, and I give it to him, and he's like, oh, thank you. I'm like, yeah, no problem. And he just leaves. There's another associate that I work with. He was using the stall, and he was like, yo, that wasn't him. And I was like, bro, that was him. It was Wolverine. It was Hugh Jackman. It was like the face of Marvel's Wolverine series. It was crazy, but I didn't get a picture with him. Now I know what a lot of you haters are gonna say, like, oh, you're a liar, that didn't happen, blah blah, this and that. And I agree with you. So this is where I made my mistake. I paused, I froze. I was so upset with myself. I didn't get a freaking picture, but I redeemed myself. I promised myself that I would not let him leave without me getting a picture. Now, the bathroom was a perfect place because it was discreet, no managers around, no cameras, no anything. I was just in the moment, He was like so cool. He was like a normal person. And I just didn't want to be a weirdo asking, to take a picture in the bathroom because who does that? But, so, I'm like really mad. I told my friends, like, yo, I met Hugh Jackman or whatever, and they're like, you didn't get a picture with him? And I'm just like, no, I was in the moment. So I'm so mad at myself. They could tell I'm like pissed or whatever. And, I had developed a plan because I was committed. Like, I didn't even care if I was gonna get fired or not. I was like, whatever. The managers escort him in, and I know they're gonna escort him out too. So through the lobby where he goes through, I'm like, there's no way in hell that I can get a picture with him solo. So I think about this, and I'm like, wait, I know what I could do. So as he would walk down the stairs and exit through the lobby, he would be escorted by managers, right? So as soon as I see him leaving, what I do as everybody's like waiting for him to come down, what I do is I go out through the back, through like the kitchen exit, and I make my way around. I take off my uniform and I wait for him in the front. I'm in the front, I'm waiting for him, and I see him coming down. And right behind him is a manager, and I'm like making eye contact with the manager. I'm like, yo, please, can I take this picture with him? He's like, no. I'm like, no, you can't. I'm like, please. I'm like begging him, and he's still saying no. I look over to Hugh. I look over to my manager. Hugh's about to leave. Now, what would you do in this situation? Comment down below. What would you do if you had a chance to meet Hugh Jackman? I mean, like, once in a lifetime opportunity. Might never happen again. What would you do if you had the chance and your manager standing there saying no? Hell yeah, I'm going to take that picture. I don't care if I get fired. I was willing to risk it all. He's talking to his family and saying bye or whatever. I just, I say, excuse me, like, I'm sorry, I might get fired for this, but is it alright if I take a picture with you? And he's like, in his Australian accent, he's like, oh yeah, sure, I don't want you to get fired, but, he's really famous, and I don't want to cause a scene, so I was really low-key about it. So he was like, yeah, sure, we just gotta do, discreetly or whatever. So, the moment you guys have been waiting for, I know you guys have been waiting for this, and he takes a picture. Boom. For all the haters that wouldn't believe it, there it is. I met him twice. I met him in the bathroom, and then I met him going on his way out. I was outside. I couldn't believe it. Like, it was crazy. Like, he was so cool. It was like a once in a lifetime opportunity that, it just doesn't happen to everybody. And I met him. It was crazy. It was a good experience, and he was so cool. And I took the picture with him, and after I took the picture, I said, thank you so much, have a great day. And he was like, no problem. He was like, yeah, no problem. I look up, and like the managers are right there. It's my friends up there. They're like, yo, he's so hot boy right now. Like, he's crazy. And I'm walking past my manager. I'm like, yo, I'm so sorry. And he's just like, just get inside. And I walk in, and my boy is like, yo, you're legendary. Like, yo, you're crazy. I told him I would do it, and I proved myself, and it was just, man, it was great. It was great, so, yeah, that's my story time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button, share this. This was a very interesting, experience, meeting Hugh, Mr. like Wolverine. Like, come on now, guys. Tell me what you would have done if you were in that situation when you're looking at your manager dead in the eye and he's saying no, and then you look back at Hugh and he's about to leave. Like, what would you do? I don't even care. I mean, like, if I got fired, cool. Thankfully I wasn't fired or anything. I got away with a picture, and just in case you guys want to see it again. But yeah, really great experience. So yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much, and that's it.
Introduced her to the team. Now she rockin' with a king. We be turned up in the party.